Buckle up. This journey will blow your mind. Let's begin. One, the door to hell, Darvaza gas crater, Turkmenistan. In the heart of Turkmenistan's barren Karakum Desert lies a sight straight out of a nightmare. A massive crater, 70 meters wide, blazing with orange flames that have burned non-stop for over 50 years. Locals call it the door to hell. Back in 1971, Soviet geologists drilling for natural gas hit a pocket that caused the ground to collapse into a cavern. Fearing toxic gases would spread, they set the methane on fire, expecting it to burn out in days. Instead, it's been roaring ever since, a constant inferno that lights up the desert night. Some say it's a warning from the earth itself. Videos of this glowing abyss at night are absolutely mesmerizing. Search for drone footage and feel the heat through your screen. 2. The Sailing Stones, Richat Playa, Death Valley, USA. Deep in California's Death Valley National Park, on a perfectly flat, cracked, dry lake bed called Richat Playa, heavy boulders slide across the ground, leaving long, eerie trails behind them, with no footprints or human help. For over a century, these sailing stones baffled everyone. Theories ranged from aliens to magnetic forces. The truth, revealed in 2014, involves thin sheets of ice forming around the rocks on rare rainy, windy winter nights. The ice floats them gently as light winds push, like nature's own sailing ships. Yet standing there, seeing those tracks stretch hundreds of feet, it still feels magical. Stunning time-lapse videos and photos online capture this perfectly. The Great Blue Hole, Lighthouse Reef, Belize. From the air, it looks like a giant sapphire eye staring up from the Caribbean Sea. A perfectly circular underwater sinkhole, over 300 meters wide and 124 meters deep. This is Belize's Great Blue Hole, formed over 150,000 years ago during the last ice age when sea levels were lower. It was once a dry cave system full of stalactites. When the oceans rose, the roof collapsed, creating this massive void. Jacques Cousteau made it famous in the 1970s. Divers explore its depths, finding sharks and ancient formations. Aerial drone videos and underwater footage are breathtaking, one of the most photogenic spots on Earth. The Richat structure, Eye of the Sahara, Mauritania. In the vast Sahara Desert of Mauritania sits a colossal bullseye, 40 kilometers wide, visible from space. Known as the Eye of the Sahara or Richat structure, its concentric rings of eroded rock look like a target painted on the desert floor. Geologists explain it as a massive dome of sedimentary rock, uplifted and eroded over millions of years by wind and water. Not an impact crater or volcano, but its perfect circular shape has sparked wild theories. Even claims it's the lost city of Atlantis. Astronauts used it as a landmark. Satellite images and desert expedition videos online make it look otherworldly. Tsingy de Bamaraha, Madagascar. Imagine a forest made entirely of razor-sharp limestone needles, some soaring over 100 meters high, with deep canyons and caves below. This is the Tsingy de Bamaraha in western Madagascar. Tsingy means where one cannot walk barefoot in the local language. Millions of years ago, Ancient seabed limestone was uplifted and carved by rain and erosion into this jagged stone forest. It's a labyrinth so impenetrable, it protects rare lemurs, birds, and plants found nowhere else. UNESCO calls it a World Heritage Site. Suspension bridge hikes and drone footage show why it feels like another planet. Six, Blood Falls, Taylor Glacier, Antarctica. On the white expanse of Antarctica's Taylor Glacier, a blood-red waterfall pours out from the ice, staining the snow crimson. Discovered in 1911, Blood Falls looks like the glacier is bleeding. The secret? Hypersaline, iron-rich water trapped deep under the glacier for over 1 million years. When it finds a crack and meets oxygen, the iron oxidizes like rust, turning the water red. It's not blood, it's ancient earth chemistry. This eerie site with its scientific mystery has incredible photos and scientific expedition videos. Seven, Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Deep underground in New Zealand's Waitomo Caves, thousands of tiny blue-green lights twinkle like a starry night sky on the ceiling. These are the larvae of glowworms, spinning sticky threads to catch prey in the darkness. The caves formed over millions of years from limestone, but the living light show feels enchanted. Boat rides through the silent glowing chambers create one of the most magical experiences on Earth. Search for Waitomo Caves boat ride videos. They're hypnotic and perfect for your visuals. 8. Lake Baikal, Siberia, Russia. The world's deepest and oldest lake, Lake Baikal in Russia, holds 20% of Earth's fresh water and is over 25 million years old. In winter, it freezes into transparent ice, so clear you can see deep below, with mysterious bubbles frozen in time. It's home to unique species like the Baikal seal, and has legends of hidden monsters or ancient spirits. Its enormous depth, over 1,600 meters, and crystal purity make it feel alive. Winter drone shots and underwater footage are unreal. The Crooked Forest, near Gryfino, Poland. In a quiet corner of Poland grows a grove of about 400 pine trees that all bend sharply at the base, curving northward like they're bowing or fleeing something. Planted in the 1930s, the Crooked Forest defies easy explanation. Gravity, snow, or even human intervention theories don't fully add up. It looks like something from a fairy tale or horror story. The mysterious uniform bends create an unforgettable scene. Photos and videos of walking through this warped woodland are hauntingly beautiful. Al Nazla Rock, Tema Oasis, Saudi Arabia. Finally, in Saudi Arabia's desert, stands a massive sandstone boulder, perfectly split down the middle with a laser-like precision, balanced on small pedestals. Al Nazla Rock looks as if a giant sliced it in two. Ancient petroglyphs nearby add to the mystery. Erosion, fault lines, or something more. Its perfect symmetry continues to intrigue. High-quality images and travel vlogs online showcase this geological oddity beautifully. Fairy circles, Namib Desert, Namibia. In the scorching red sands of Namibia's Namib Desert, thousands of perfectly circular patches of barren earth dot the landscape like polka dots from the gods. These fairy circles, ranging from 2 to 12 meters wide, are surrounded by rings of lush grass in an otherwise arid plain. For decades, locals whispered of fairy footsteps or underground dragons. Scientists debated termites, toxic plants, or even UFOs. Recent studies point to self-organization, plants competing fiercely for scarce water in the harsh desert, creating these regular patterns. Yet the perfect symmetry still feels supernatural. Aerial drone videos reveal their hypnotic scale, a living puzzle visible from space. Lake Hillier, Middle Island, Western Australia. Imagine a lake so vibrantly pink, it looks like strawberry milk against the deep blue ocean. Lake Hillier, on remote Middle Island, Australia, stays bubblegum pink year-round thanks to high salinity and microorganisms like Dunaliella salina algae that produce protective pigments. Discovered in the early 19th century, its color doesn't fade even in a bottle. Surrounded by eucalyptus forests and a narrow sandbar, it feels like a portal to a candy-colored dream. Aerial shots and boat videos online are pure eye candy, one of nature's most Instagrammable mysteries. Fly Geyser, Black Rock Desert, Nevada, USA. In Nevada's remote Black Rock Desert rises a technicolor mound spitting steaming water like a living sculpture. Fly Geyser wasn't created by nature alone. A 1960s geothermal drilling accident left a poorly kept well, and over decades, mineral-rich water built up colorful terraces of red, green, and orange from thermophilic algae. It constantly erupts in a surreal fountain. Now protected on private land, its otherworldly beauty draws visitors on limited tours. Time-lapse and drone footage make it look like an alien artifact pulsing in the desert. Kawah Ijen, East Java, Indonesia. Deep in an Indonesian volcano crater, electric blue flames dance across the ground at night. The legendary blue fire of Kawah Ijen. Sulfur gases ignite at over 360 degrees Celsius, creating ghostly blue rivers of flame beside the world's most acidic crater lake, glowing turquoise. Miners still harvest sulfur by hand in this toxic hellscape, carrying heavy loads up steep paths. The combination of fire, acid, and glowing lake feels apocalyptic, yet mesmerizing. Night hiking videos and sunrise shots are breathtaking, a rare volcanic spectacle found in few places on Earth. Giant's Causeway, County Antrim, Northern Ireland. Along Northern Ireland's wild coast, 40,000 interlocking basalt columns form a perfect stepping stone path into the sea, mostly hexagonal, like giant puzzle pieces. Legend says the Irish giant Finn McCool built it as a bridge to fight a Scottish rival. Geologically, it formed 60 million years ago when lava cooled rapidly, cracking into these uniform pillars. UNESCO listed and wildly photogenic, especially at sunset with crashing waves. Walking videos capture the mythical atmosphere perfectly. Pamukkale, Denizli Province, Turkey. White cascading terraces tumble down a hillside like a frozen cotton waterfall. Pamukkale, Turkish for cotton castle. Hot mineral springs rich in calcium carbonate have built these stunning travertine pools over millennia. Ancient Romans and Greeks bathed here in the sacred pools of nearby Hierapolis. The brilliant white contrasts with turquoise waters create a heavenly scene. Though some pools are protected, the terraces and ruins offer incredible visuals. Drone footage looks like a stairway to paradise. Salar de Uyuni, Potosí Department, Bolivia. The world's largest salt flat stretches over 10,000 square kilometers of blinding white hexagon-patterned crust in Bolivia's Altiplano. Salar de Uyuni becomes a giant mirror after rain, reflecting the sky so perfectly it blurs heaven and earth. Formed from prehistoric lakes, it holds massive lithium reserves, and is so flat it calibrates satellites. Islands with ancient cacti rise like oases. 4x4 tours and reflection photos create mind-bending optical illusions, the ultimate infinity landscape. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, Hunan Province, China. Towering sandstone pillars pierce the clouds like floating mountains in Zhangjiajie, inspiring the floating peaks in Avatar. Over 3,000 quartzite columns, some rising 200+ meters, were sculpted by 400 million years of erosion, ice, and roots. Glass bridges and cable cars offer dizzying views through misty forests. The otherworldly scale feels like stepping into a fantasy realm. Epic drone and hiking footage online captures why it's a UNESCO wonder. Devil's Kettle, Judge C.R. Magny State Park, Minnesota, USA. On Minnesota's Brule River, water plunges into a mysterious hole on one side of a rock split, the Devil's Kettle, and seemingly vanishes. For years, people dropped objects in, wondering if it connected to an underground river. Science now shows the water rejoins the main flow below, but the exact underground path remains tricky to map fully. The dramatic waterfall and swirling vortex still feels supernatural. Videos of the powerful flow draw hikers worldwide. The Catatumbo Lightning, Lake Maracaibo, Venezuela. Over the mouth of Venezuela's Catatumbo River, lightning storms flash almost continuously, up to 280 times per hour, 10 hours a night for much of the year. This everlasting storm lights up the sky with purple-blue bolts, visible from 400 kilometers away. Methane from swamps, unique winds, and topography create this natural light show. Indigenous legends called it the Lantern of Maracaibo. Boat tours at night offer jaw-dropping time lapses, one of the planet's most electrifying spectacles. From burning doors to eternal lightning, our Earth hides countless secrets that remind us how little we truly know. Which wonder calls to you the most? Comment below, share your favorites, and hit subscribe for more mind-blowing explorations. Thanks for joining this journey across our mysterious planet. Stay curious, keep exploring, the world is waiting.